actors gathered at the Park Inn downtown. The local branch of the Florida Motion Picture and Television Association collected photos and resumes to be delivered to casting directors.
One is in Mobile. It's a larger budget, major distributor movie. It's an action-adventure. We're not allowed to release the title yet. The other movie is a horror film, lower budget. It's going to be filmed in the Selma, Alabama area.
Producers in Mobile are especially interested in casting military-type males. Applications will again be taken today in Selma. They had a casting call for the movie called Body Snatchers, where filming begins in a month. Victoria McCullough reports.
Tanya Suzanne is the casting director for extras on the movie Body Snatchers. She'll cast the thousands of Alabamians who will get a shot at the big screen when filming begins next month in Selma. Suzanne is also a native. She grew up in Florence. She wants to see her home state get some of Hollywood's millions. She says Georgia is getting some of the bigger films, but she also says she sees Alabama's film commission at all the big conventions, and she predicts we'll see more movie makers heading here soon.
The aggressiveness is not our problem. I just think it's just a matter of time until people discover what Alabama has to offer.
Alabama has a lot to offer, and the film industry has a lot to offer Alabama. Movie makers say their industry is clean, glamorous, and profitable. Selma is already looking forward to the millions Body Snatchers will bring in over the next 3 months.
We know that directly at least 1/3 of that will be left here. However, the rollover impact is going to be dramatic.
Movie making is more than an economic boost. It's also good for morale. Just ask these people. Some waited as long as 3 hours for a chance to leave a name, a number, and a photograph. Movie makers seem pleased with the casting call turnout.
I think it's great. I think we're going to find everything we need right here.
A much bigger movie will start filming soon around Fairhope in Mobile. It's called Dreadnought and stars actor Steven Seagal. They'll be looking to cast extras for the film tomorrow in Mobile at 10 to 5 at Sage Park. Don't forget your pictures. You have to have a photo with you.
Body Snatchers, that sounds familiar.
No, there has been a movie called Body Snatchers before.
This is another one.
I don't know. Maybe Body Snatchers 3. I don't know.
This is Action News 10 at 10 p.m.
Two of Wilma bright lights of Tinseltown today. They came hoping to get a spot as an extra on a new movie being filmed in the port city. As Action News 10's Amy Greer reports, for some, it's a once-in-a-lifetime taste of Hollywood.
They lined up all day long. Future Kevin Costners and Michelle Pfeiffers. Well, maybe. Most would just settle for a crowd scene, any scene, in the new Warner Brothers movie set to film here next month.
I've been in 3 movies, and I made about 65 TV commercials, but maybe an extra if I'm lucky.
Steven Seagal will star in the action film titled Dreadnought. The $30 million picture calls for hundreds of extras, from the beautiful to what producers gently call nondescript, and mostly military types. The real thing arrived to fit that bill. They walked over from a nearby armory. Everyone wanted to be a star.
I have relatives in this area, and they told me about it. They know I like theater, acting, stuff like that.
This could be your big break?
Oh, you never know. Might be.
What are you going to tell them when you're trying to sell them that you're the one?
That nobody's better than I am.
1, 2, 3.
So they had their pictures taken and filled out their resumes. Then they walked inside and got a lecture on what being an extra is all about.
What we'll do is we'll call you guys. We'll start March 2.
The pay's not bad, $50 a day plus overtime. So the pictures and resumes were filed away according to age, with a promise, don't call us, we'll call you.
Okay.
And the producers say they may need every extra. Now, one member of the cast didn't have to appear at today's casting call. She had a deadlock on her part. The USS Alabama will be the scene of most of the action in Dreadnought. Filming should begin here by late next month. At Battleship Park, Amy Greer, Action News 10.
Now, if you missed your chance to audition, don't worry. You can still drop off a resume and photograph with the city's tourism department at Fort Compton.
For parts in a multi-million-dollar movie project that will star Steven Seagal and be filmed right here in Mobile. Eva Golson, the director of the Department of Tourism and Special Events, says this is the biggest movie project to come to Mobile in over 15 years. The movie production company will pick up many carpenters and transportation people. There'll be many, many types of jobs that are picked up with this movie production while it's in the city.
This morning, the line started forming before 10 a.m. as hundreds of would-be actors waited for the chance to audition for a part as an extra in the movie. The film is a military-type plot and will use Mobile as a primary location.
Yeah, there's over 30 speaking roles, and they're going to start calling next week about it.
The casting director said she asked me if I had auditioned for her before. Yeah, so maybe that's a good sign.
Yeah. Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Crews should begin shooting the film at the end of February. Was we lived